Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Arsalan and today we are on number day 8 of solving Python OOPS questions. So guys, just before starting with this tutorial today, please do subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, press the bell icon button and bookmark the playlist so that you can get the updates from the channel. So on day number 8 we have yet another one more question I have prepared for you, and that is to create a class called music player with attribute playlist and current song. The playlist attribute should be a list that stores the name of the song in the playlist. Implement methods to add a song to the playlist, remove a song from the playlist and place the next song in the playlist. Create an instance of the class and add some songs to the playlist. Test the method by adding, removing and playing songs from the playlist. So step by step we will be going through this question, and I hope that you have already understood what the question is asking. So this is a list question, as they have already mentioned in the question that this is a list question. So list is a data type that we have already discussed, uh, yesterday. That one of the question we have solved yesterday based on list, where we have where we find the average grades of the any particular student. So we do know that how we tackle the question, how do we handle the question of list. We have basic idea, but this is a more difficult level of question where we are gonna solve the list question with the help of Python OOPS. So guys, so far we have done so many question, and I hope that you have already learned so many question, and you have been following my all the question, and day by day you are developing a very good understanding of the oops question. So now we have another question, and let's start. And as I've already told you that any question you have been given, just start by step. So first of all, they're asking us, the first step is to always create a class name. So they have told us the class name as music player. So we will be creating a class as music player, as they have already mentioned in the question. Now let's see what they are asking us next is to create attributes with playlist and current song. So we can create def in it, and in this we will be just including two attributes which would be playlist and current song. So these two would be the uh, attributes which we are gonna tackle here. So now self dot uh, playlist yes, playlist is equals to playlist, and self dot current song is equals to current song. Now we have just solved till the name, till the attributes. We have done the all the thing. Now what next is to create methods, implement methods. Here they have mentioning that implement methods. Now we have to create methods. So we already know that how do we create methods inside the class, and let's do this. So first of all, they are asking the playlist attribute should be a list. So this the first attribute which we have defined is the list that stores the names of the songs in the playlist. All right, so let's do this, and let's handle this method and implement methods to add a song to the playlist, remove a song from the playlist and play the next song in the playlist. All right, so we have to create three methods. First is to add a song, second would be removing a song, and the uh, and and play the next song in the playlist. So we have to create three methods. All right, so let's do that. First method would be to create a method in which we have to get the method which we have to add a song. So def add song, that is a good name for the method, because they are not they haven't mentioned the method's name, so we can give it on our own. So add song would be our name. So when we when we tackle a list, to add any item in the list, there is a function called append. So we will be using that append function in the in here to append, to add the song in the playlist. So let's take a parameter, one more parameter inside the def method, that would be, let's say, a song. So song would be here. Now we have to add this song in the playlist. So add song, what we will be doing here is we will be just adding the song in the playlist. So playlist is a list. Let me just write it here and pass this here, and let me explain it to you what are we going to do here. So playlist is a list. Let's say there are some song 1, and let's say there are song 2 as well. All right, so there are 2 songs. So if I want to add one more song here, so what I can do here is playlist dot append, and if I append song 3 and print playlist, you will see that first of all I will just print it before appending and after appending. So I will doing both so that you can have an idea that what we are actually doing. So before and after appending, I will show you what are we getting. So first see that we are getting 2 songs, song 1 and song 2, and after appending one more song here, that is song 3, we are getting 3 songs, song 1, song 2 and song 3. So this is what we are gonna do in the question number in the method number 1. So there's any particular song which will be taken into the parameter here, that we will also discuss what does this mean. So in this class there is a method called add song, which we have defined as add song, which we have named as add song. In this we have taken a parameter as song, and that song which will be added into the playlist. So to add a song in a playlist is a list. We have it is already mentioned in the question. So playlist is a list, and in this if we have to append any item, so to append any item we have already discussed a method in for a function, an inbuilt function of Python, to append any value, any item in the list. We just what we do, we just use the function as append, and to append this song we will be saying that self dot playlist dot append what, append a song. So song could be any song. All right, let me show it to you that uh, let me show it to you by doing it. So let's say music player. So let's say a is equals to an object. A is an object. So is an object here, an instance here. So it takes 2 variables, so 2 attributes. First is playlist. So playlist is a list. Let's say we have song 1 and then we have song 2, and after this we have another attribute as a current song. So current song, let's say, is song X. Now if I print a dot print a dot add song, if I return this playlist, so you will see that what I will be getting one more positional argument. What they are saying is we are missing one positional argument. Why we are missing one positional argument? Because we haven't defined what song we are gonna append. So we have to define a song here. That's what we were talking. So if I print a dot add song, and if I run this now, it will show me an none. Why it's showing none? Because here we are not returning any value. So we have to check print, we have to check the playlist. So print a dot playlist. So if I return this print this playlist now, you will see that I will be getting 3 songs here. So have to remove this print from here, and I will just copy this and paste it here. So before and after appending, let me show it to you that what we are getting. First is song 1, song 2, and after appending it's song 2, song 1, song 1, 3. Song 1, song 2 and song 3 we have got. So one method is created. So let me explain it to you what means. Let me again explain it to you, so that you do not have any doubt left. So guys, what we did here is we created a method called add song. In that we take a variable parameter here, that is song. In this self.playlist, that is a playlist is a list, and in that list we are appending a song, and a song is not hard coded, it's a dynamic. So it would be any value you want to insert in an object. If you want to hard code this value, you can remove this here. Let me show you to you what does hard code means. Let's see. Let me comment it down here and comment this down here, uh, comment down this here, and let me show it to you that if I remove this here and if I write song 3 here, you will see that this is what hard code means, that I am just putting it, means I am just putting one value here, that is hard coded. It will not change. So again, so what is it? So yeah, I have given a positional argument here. It will not take any positional argument here now, because I am not giving any argument here in the method, so it will not take a positional argument here as well. So that does make sense. See, I am getting the same answer, but it will not change now. However, in the previous method which we have discussed, in the previous method in which we have made it dynamically, and now it is hard coded. In the dynamic method we can put any song here, but here we can only put song 3. We have to change, like song 4, if we write, it will show us song 4 here as well. But we have to take a parameter here. We should be taking a parameter here. So let me, what I will be doing here is I will just come back to the previous method which we have created. Now if we want to add any song, let's say song, any song added. So if I write any song added, and if I run this code, you will see that what are we getting? Any song added is been added in the list. So I hope that you have now understand what we have done. So guys, this method has been created. Now we have to create another method for the same class. This was to add a song inside the this was to add the song inside the playlist. Now we have to create a method to remove the song from the playlist. So let's see what they are saying is to remove a song from the playlist. So it would be similar kind of method where we gonna take a song to remove. But first of all we have to check. So it would be, we have to rename this. So remove song. First of all, what we did, we have it would be remove, not remove. It would be remove song. Now remove song, in remove song we are again taking a parameter as song. This song and the song in the remove song and the song in the add song are both different song. All right, their sequences could be different, their name could be different. If you write s and if you write song, it will remain the same logical thing as you write song or song. So it does not matter whatever name you give. So now we have to do remove song. All right, uh, first of all we will be checking that if the song is there in the playlist or not. See, if you want to remove anything from somewhere, let's say you want to remove uh, let's say we have this thing here and we have this playlist here. All right, let me just comment this section here and pass this value. I'm just explaining to you the logic of what we are going to apply in remove song. So guys, first of all, let's understand the basic understanding of, then we can move further from here. So to understand the basic thing, we have to go for conventional programming so that you have an idea of how things are going. Then we will move to object oriented in the same method, and we will be applying that. First of all, we have to understand that how things are working. So let's see that if we have a playlist as a list here, and we have song 1 and song 2 items in the playlist. Now to remove this, if I say that playlist dot remove song 1, and if I print this value before and after, if I print before and after removing the value, you will see the difference. So before I do remove it, it said remove, so I have misprinted it, remove. Yeah, so see, first before removing it was song 1 and song 2, and after removing it was song 2. So we know that the remove function we will be using. But if I say that remove song 1 after removing song 1, or if I say remove song 3 from here, it will show me an error because song 3 is not there in the list. It will throw me an error because list.remove.x is not in the list, which means that we have to first of all check that if the song we are removing, because see, we can add any value inside the list, because we do not have to check if it's there or not. It can contain non-identical values as well, like you can add 1 1 2 2 and number of times you can add. But what I mean here is that if there is not if the item is not there in the list and we are removing it, then it will throw an error. It's a logical thing here that if it does not carry any value and if we are removing it, it will throw an error. So let's do this in the method here. So we will check if song in self dot playlist, if it's there in the list we can remove it. So we will be checking if song in self dot playlist, so remove it from it. So self dot playlist dot remove what, remove song, else it should not throw an error. Instead it should print me a value. It should print me a value that please or we can say that the song is not in the playlist. So we have handled the error. So now we can just do some stuff here and check whether it's working or not. So let's say we have a playlist here and we want to remove an item called song 1 from the playlist. So we will saying that a dot remove song, that is song 1 we want to remove. And if you print this, print playlist here, you will see that we will be getting what, song 2 and song, any song added, two items we will be seeing here. All right, but if we remove it again and if we run it again, that is already been removed, so it's not there in the item, so it will be showing me this, it will be printing me this value. All right, I do not have to print it again because it's already been printed here in the method. So if I run this code now, it will show me that the song is not in the playlist. So we have tackled two methods. All right, first was add song and second was remove song. So So I hope that you have no doubt left in creating these two methods. I have explained each and every part of the method. If still you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section that what were your doubts. So guys, we have tackled two methods they have asked so far. And now next method is to play the next song in the playlist. So next song would be the next item. So first of all, we have to check def next, or in fact we will be writing play next song, because they have mentioned that the name of the play next name should be and the play next song, so it should relate. So we will be taking self here again, and let's pass this value and discuss this how we will be doing this. So it is like we have to create another method in which we will be seeing in which we will be tackling the next method, that is play next song. So how we are gonna do this? So first of all, let's understand it in a conventional programming, then we can move on to OOPS programming. All right, so let's understand this how these things gonna work. So let's say we have a playlist as this, the same playlist we have, playlist is equal to song 1 and song 2. All right, so let's say the current song is song 1, and if I say if the next song would be, so first the first so the current song would be this, right? Current song would be song 1 because it's on the index of 0. All right, so the current song would be song 1, right? So how we will be taking song 1 into our consideration? We will be if I say that print playlist and playlist dot pop, and if I give the index of 0, so index 0 would be our current song that I've already told you. So if I print this, you will see that we will be getting song 1 here. So this is the method we will be just doing it. I hope you have understood this, because see what we did here is we take a playlist as a list in which we have two items, song 1 and song 2. In this we are printing the value which is song 1. So song 1 means, if let's say if it's uh, song 7, and song 7 is on the index 1, because this would be the next song, right? This would be the next song. If I print this, you will see that I will be getting song 7. So the next song would be the first value of the list. All right, so let's do this here. So let me show it to you how we're doing. So first of all, we will be checking if it's an empty list or not to take, because it should not be an empty list, right? If there is no value here, let's say there is no value here, let me pass it again and explain it to you and another logic what we are doing here. See, if it's an empty list, it will be throwing me an error, because there is no value to pop. See, pop from empty list. So if it's an empty list, we cannot pop any value, right? We cannot pop any value if it's an empty list. So to pop and to tackle this, we will be saying that if length of we have already discussed that what does the length function does in the last class, means, or day 7 we have already discussed. So if if length of self dot playlist is greater than 0, then we will be doing something. And what we will be doing, we will be saying that self dot current song is equals to what? Self dot current song is equals to self dot playlist self dot playlist dot pop 0. All right, else means we are saying that current song would be equal to this the thing which we have discussed, right? And else it will be printing me, else print me what? Print me the playlist is empty. All right, I hope that you've understood this method. So now anytime we will be running this code, it will be just printing me the next song. So what I will be doing here is I will be saying that return what, the current song is self dot current song, right? I hope that you've understood this method. What we did here is play next song. So next song would be the current song, and the next song would be, first of all, in this we will be checking that if it's the empty or not. If it's empty, we'll be printing that the place is empty. If it's not, then we will be doing something. What we will be doing something is we will be checking that, we will be saying that self dot current song, the current song which we have already defined in here, will be equal to the which will be equal to self dot playlist dot pop 0, which we have already discussed below here. That pop 0 would give us the first value of the list. So guys, I hope that you've understood this, and let's create an instance and an object here below so that you have an idea of what we have done in the last method. So if I say that a dot play next song, and if I print this value, print I have to print this value because I have returned this method, uh, control Y to Z, print this value and print method I have done. So if I a dot next song would be, let me show it to you what would be my next song. So then the current song is song 2, right? This is the song 2. I hope that you have understood this. See the song, why it's coming song 2, because we have removed the song 2 from here. So let's remove this, uh, remove this from here. It will again show me song 2. See, the current song is song 2. Now if I just return it on the original method, original object where we have not appended or removed any item from the playlist, and if I just print this value now, you will see that I will be getting song 1 in my current song. All right, I hope that you've understood this method now. And if I remove this, let me show it to you that if I remove this, it will give me song 2. All right, and if I remove it again, means if I remove song 2 as well, it will show me an error that would be and that would be what, that would be the playlist is empty. Now I was just printing the value. I prefer returning it value because I am printing it here, so it will throw me an none. So let's see, yeah, the playlist empty. So I hope that you understood the question and you could follow the method. I know that this was the lengthy one, and it was very lengthy question. However, I've explained it to you each and every step and how we have done the question. So guys, this was all for today. I hope that you've liked the playlist, you are liking the playlist, you have liked this question, you have liked this day number 8 tutorial of solving oops question. And so far we have done so many questions and you have liked all of those. If you want any help in the question, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video, and see you next time.